What happens after the January 19th TikTok ban? One day before the presidential inauguration, Google and Apple will block the TikTok app. The sitting president signed legislation last spring, citing security concerns and covert content manipulation. But an entire generation uses TikTok as a search engine. Many businesses rely on it for a number of reasons. It's practically ingrained in the culture. So now, what if TikTok goes away? Well, here are my thoughts. Gen Z remains Gen Z. The significance of the Gen Z relationship with TikTok isn't just the use of TikTok. It's in the way they use it. To Gen Z, it's not just about entertainment. It's an everything platform. Studies tell us that TikTok is the preferred search engine for nearly 2/3 of Gen Z. Any prediction we make has to start with the idea that the behavior remains. There's more time on the clock than you think. It's important to note exactly what happens on January 19th. The app simply has to be removed from the App Store. Users that still have the app downloaded can continue to use it until a lack of updates eventually makes it unusable. This leaves room for the sale of TikTok, or perhaps some other type of deal. We're in our short-form era. TikTok isn't the only short-form show in town. Gen Z is still using YouTube and Instagram, just to a lesser extent. Both platforms, as well as others, have prioritized short-form video over the past year or so. In the absence of another competitor, this is where Gen Z drifts if TikTok eventually goes away. If you've invested in TikTok, you should be able to dominate a replacement to TikTok. The art of the deal. Given what the clock really looks like, there's still plenty of time for a deal. Here are some potential outcomes that could save TikTok. 1. The sale of TikTok to a U.S. company. 2. Repeal of the legislation that was signed this year. 3. An interim deal crafted by the incoming administration. 4. A technical solution that extends the life of the app. So what does this mean to you? If you haven't invested in TikTok, give it a couple of weeks. You've waited this long. If you have invested in TikTok, keep those feet moving. The competition will take their foot off the gas. There's probably an arbitrage here. Either way, there's no reason for panic. Whatever the outcome, it doesn't materialize on January 19. We've still got some time on the clock. We drive velocity in Sprouts, Whole Foods, Walmart, Target, Walgreens, CVS, Kroger, Sam's, Costco, and lots of other retailers. We grow brands on Amazon.